Hey guys, Darth Cloak here, back with part 7? Part 7 of our Jedi Consular playthrough. So, last time we got done all of, it wouldn't have been Tatooine, where the heck were we? We did Quesh, and we did, we started Hoth, obviously, and was it Balmorra? And I think we finished Balmorra was the other one we did. Anywho, now we are on Hoth. As you can see, I did level up. Our double XP event did go live, which is fantastic. And so what I did is I actually wasn't high enough level to easily hit the heroics on Hoth. So I ran back to Tatooine and hit all those heroics, and it jumped me 3.5 levels because double XP is awesome. And so I figured that that was probably good enough, and then by the time we got done with this planet, because we haven't almost done anything on this planet, we'll probably be at least even higher, and so I figured with double XP, that'll be pretty sweet. And so I am looking forward to that, and of course, it is, thanks to double XP, our level is skyrocketing, and it is pretty easy to level. Also, last time, at the very end of the last episode, we did switch our, switched our proficiency, and so now we switched to the tank one, Kinetic Combat, which is the tank. The abilities I grabbed was the was a couple of was all passives, of course, but one of them is the passive. So Kinetic Combat reduces all damage taken while stunned by 30%. So that's just survivability. And then this one, which was of course increasing the whirling blow damage by 25%, and then Fade, which is reduces the cooldown of Force Cloak by 45 seconds and extends its duration by 5. Now, Force Cloak, what it does is when you're in trouble, you can hit Force Cloak and it'll immediately exit combat and put you into stealth and make you virtually undetectable. And so it's nice if you're either about to die, you can hit that and survive, or you can hit it if you are just trying to get past an enemy, and you can just hit that, which is pretty sweet. And then the other one I grabbed, which was Misdirection, which increases your movement speed by 15%, just in general, 15% increase, and then effective stealth level up by 10. So that's pretty sweet as well. It's just a general increase to speed and stealth. So that's awesome. So that's what we grabbed. And now, as I did obviously have the chance to test Kinetic Combat, and it's awesome. This ability is so good about keeping you alive, and you can keep it alive 100% of the time if you are on top of if you just hit it all the time. It's really good about keeping you alive. It is awesome. And then this one, Cascading Debris, does a lot of damage, and it's really, really cool. It's a great damage ability. And then we got Project back, and it's awesome to have back again. I'm really happy to have that. So definitely 100% happy with our switch. Absolutely the right decision there. So that is fantastic, and I am very happy that we did that. Now, the last thing is I've gotten lots of good comments and stuff, and I made sure to thank you guys at the beginning of my last video about my comments and the views and stuff that I've been getting recently. Now, I did mean to let you guys know, because I have heard some people that were excited about my Rise of the Witch King and my Battle for Middle Earth, like random videos, and I did say in that one that I had fun and I wanted to do more, so I thought I would just drop you guys a line a little bit. I am playtesting for another one. I am trying to figure out what a good map is and what the good difficulty level should be. So I am doing play tests, and so there is another one sort of in the works that as soon as I figure out what to do, then I will probably try to find a spot to squeeze it in. And so once I do play tests that work out, so that's really exciting, and so you guys hopefully are looking forward to another one of those, because I had a blast and I would love to do another one. So yep, I'm doing play tests for those. Now, the last announcement that I have, our last little form of business, is I have officially decided, after we finish the Jedi Consular playthrough, we are going to do Dragon Age Inquisition. I got my state tax return in, and I bought all of the DLC for Dragon Age. So now we have all the DLC for Inquisition, and I am super excited for that. And so yeah, after we finish the Jedi Consular, we are going to do Inquisition. Now, once that is over, we will come back to Star Wars, and we will hit the next 4 class stories. So I am very excited for that, and I hope you guys are as well. That I am looking forward to that. So last thing is we did have a couple of mail. Of course, I didn't check it because I don't do anything offline. Of course, anything that you guys need to see, I make sure to put up. Anyway, so this is from the Office of the Balmorran President. To all concerned, I regret to inform you of the death of the President Galtha, former President and High Commander of Balmora. Having established no sign of foul play, the former President will be interred with full honors at a time to be designated herewith. My thoughts are with his loved ones at this difficult time. President Ty Corden, Amendium, they found Galtha this morning. It looks like he just died on his sleep. It's understandable after being tortured so badly, but I wonder if this is part of Darth Lacris's game plan. It seems like her style. Ty. Yeah, well, he doesn't need to know about what happened there. Anyway, and this is from some researcher from the Addis Station Discoveries. To the Master Barson-Thor of the Jedi, it is with the pride that I report that recovery of Addis Station facility on Quesh after your noble rescue. Though we lament those who sank to the depths, we carry their memory with us. Regarding our medical research, the applications of Quesh venom in oh wow, that's a hard word. Regenerative? I know it's not how you say it, but my stutter won't let me say it. Stims and Colto packs have exceeded our expectations. I wanted to share the very best of our work with you. Please see the enclosed package. I hope it was stored correctly in transit. A paper concerning our research will appear in next month's Coruscant Medical Review if you are interested. With regards, the Addis Station team. And they gave me a gift to give out. So we did get a whole bunch of more gifts, which obviously are in our locker. And that is where we will find those, so I think that's just faster. I don't think there's any speeder closer. Well, I don't know. There actually kind of is. I think this one might be closer. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I'll head to our objective, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we are. I creeped up, and I did find it. It was, at first, a tad daunting, just because, like, there's all of these pathways, and you can go, like, beneath here, and there's so many bridges and stuff, but I figured it out because I am a smart cookie. Or so my mom always told me. It's done. Now he's worthless. Worthless. You guys want to see how cool cascading debris looks? You just, like, barrage them with objects. Ooh, and there's a bonus objective. What luck. And there's a bonus objective. Now, if you're wondering, you can already see how much higher level I am. I'm actually just higher level. All I did was discover new locations. I literally didn't fight anybody since I last saw you. Just because with stealth, I don't have to. I can just creep past everything. But yeah, that's how good double XP is. I didn't fight anybody, I literally just discovered new stuff. So that's pretty sweet. I don't know what his plan was. He's like, ha ha ha! I ambushed you at last! It's just like, don't get too excited, man. And you can just spam it. It's just like, it's awesome. So much better. I just love this class. Definitely very happy we switched. Happier than I can even describe to you. He thinks I doesn't see him there. That was English. He thinks I doesn't see him there. I can't speak English, but it's fine. 9 of 12. Lovely. Let's go, Kaizen. Like that little chuckle, like he's so proud of himself. $11 of 12. Top off the old health there. It's literally just habit to go stealth. I don't even have to anymore. Alright, we just slide that over. As you can see, the other cool thing about the kinetic ward is it puts these little rocks around you in this shield. Also, it doesn't break stealth, so I can technically activate it while stealthed. I don't know why you would need to, but technically you can. Technically.
A Jedi. Perfect. You must be looking for me, Captain Valen. Soon to command every pirate on Hoth. but you don't have to kneel or anything.
The thermal bore device can't remain in your hands. Give it to me.
Not when this is about to get good. I was flattered. A whole coalition army sent just to kill me. But it got old, so I'm glad for something new. You know, I'm in a good mood today. Get going before I set the device off. Maybe you'll get far enough.
There are other solutions than violence.
Nobody got famous by rolling over without a fight. I'm unique. The galaxy hasn't seen a man like me since Nock Drayan wiped out half the Hutt cartel in one night. My legend's just begun. How about being the first Jedi I ever kill?
Peasant, you do not know who I am. If you did know, you wouldn't be trying to kill me. The music all hits. Epic fight. When really I'm just bullying him. The other cool thing, which I've never seen, you can channel this ability while moving, see? Like, that's incredible. I have never seen a channeling ability that you can you can hit while moving. That's incredible to me. So that's pretty sweet. Which is nice for this class, because if you're trying to run away from someone, you can hit them with that, and it does slow enemies down. It slows enemies down of more powerful enemies, and it stuns weak or standard enemies. So it's really cool. It's really nice. You can hit it even while running away. It appears Valen has not activated the thermal bore device. Soldier said Valen could not fall, but again you triumph, Herald. One blessed by Scoreskeeper cannot fail.
I wonder why Valen gave the Coalition soldiers so much trouble.
He was pretty easy to meet. Frozen Planet blunted their edge, maybe. Should hurry, Herald. The device must be returned, and cold makes Hunter's blood run slow. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, back to the Lieutenant. Okay, here we are. Now the other thing I wanted to show you guys is I found some new pants and boots. The pants I like a lot better. As you can see, they are like white, and they blend really nice with our... It might be easier to see here as well. So as you can see, these pants, they blend better with like our white and stuff. But then I found boots that also looked really cool. They aren't like solid bright white like the other ones were, and these ones blend a little better with like the darker markings on some parts of our armor. And so I really like our look now. I might keep it just like this. We'll have to see if I find anything like way better, but so far I'm liking what I'm seeing, you know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. We're finally getting really cool armor now. Like, we finally updated the parts of it that I didn't love, so that's pretty sweet.
Hey, you're back. With one thermal bore device safe and sound. Maybe I can salvage this up after all. Seems Captain Valan met his match. Guess we softened him up for you, huh?
Your men held out against a strong enemy without reinforcements. No easy task.
Thanks for your help. When my guys get back, that might be them now.
Thought I'd find you skulking there, Jedi. You're gonna pay for that insult. You and the Republic.
It seems I didn't hit you hard enough.
Now you never will. We just found the heat exchanger for all the Republic bases. Might have ransomed it back, too. But since you crossed me, it's history. And you all freeze.
That son of a... My men will be back from exercise soon. They can't know Valan's alive.
If the other soldiers learn of this, they could mutiny.
Just what I was thinking. My men can't find out. I could take them to pick off Valan's scouting parties, build up their morale, but everyone will die without that heat exchanger.
If Valen really is alive, I need those scouting parties gone. Leave the rest to me.
You're right. Sorry, I've been doing stuff single-handed. The heat exchanger's in this location. There's a Republic outpost here. We can use while we're tracking those scouts. Come report to us when the exchanger's safe. I don't believe in ghosts, but this is... good luck.
Tell you what, that guy is surprisingly tough. It's just like, peasant? I definitely killed you. How are you still alive? But don't you worry, we will test it by repeatedly killing him. Because eventually, he's gonna die. Am I right? Am I right? Alright. Wrong way. Okay, I will head to our next objective, and I will see you guys there. Alrighty, there we are. So, as you can see, there's all of this, but on top of that, there's all of this. So it's been a while, because I had to run a long way. Now, as you can see, we're level 42 now, and quite a bit. Again, I didn't fight anybody. It's literally all exploring. I leveled up, and it got me, you know, quite a bit up, considering all we did was explore. Now, we did get a new ability with hitting level 42 called Slow Time. So Slow Time is interesting. It slows the passage of time for up to 8 targets, dealing X kinetic damage, slowing the movement speed of all affected targets by 30% for 10 seconds, and weakening all affected targets by 45 seconds. Weakened targets deal 5% less melee and range damage. Does not affect sleeping, lifted, or incapacitated enemies. This ability generates a high amount of threat. So basically, so it's pretty good. It deals some good damage. It deals, yeah, actually looking at it, it deals like double the damage of this one. And it costs the same force points, which is cool. I mean, of course, all the rest of it's nice, like slowing their movement speed and making them weaker and all that. Now, the sort of the catch there is that you also generate a high amount of threat, which means they're more likely to just kill you. Or, you know, they're more likely to ignore your companion and target you, which is already a big problem with this class, so that's kind of an uphill battle. But regardless, it's pretty sweet. Anyway, there's a bonus objective to kill some pirates, which I'm okay with. We will certainly do that. I'm just gonna send Kaizen against that guy. I was like, whoa! Alright, that was easy. There's 5. It's so much easier running through and just killing these guys, because I just got done killing heroics, and it's how quickly they die. Oh, I thought there was like enemies appeared. I was like, what was that noise? Get 'em. I keep like not stopping moving because I'm used to abilities not working when you're running, but I keep forgetting that that ability totally works if you keep moving, which is pretty sweet. Again, I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen an ability that does that, so that's pretty sweet. Alright. We need 4 more kills. Can you imagine getting bludgeoned to death by like flying boulders? He's like, just punches me. Hey, there's a bonus objective. But yeah, can you imagine just getting killed by flying boulders? Like, I wonder how hard you're throwing the boulders to begin with. Like, that's crazy. Okay, we need 2 more bombs. Goodness, I'm surprised there's not more guys in this room, but that's okay.
Excellent. In position and right on time. Good to know we still have well-informed friends. Now, Jedi, our orders are to freeze you in carbonite, not kill you. So kindly surrender now.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline your generous offer.
Yes, they said you might be stubborn. Get him and hold him still, or he won't survive the carbonite.
Oh, nobody freezes me. Oop. Sorry, I meant to finish him off first. Alright, let me just heal. As you can see, I'm not like a tank or anything now. Like, I'm more tanky, but really the tank specialization just means you're not quite as killable as you normally are with this class.
No, please. I'm an engineer. I was just supervising the carbonite weapon. Please don't kill me. The informant didn't say you were some crazy super Jedi.
Who's been passing on information about me?
I don't know. They never showed their face. This anonymous tip said you'd insulted Captain Valon. The commandos planned to use you to lure him out. They needed you as bait. Said they had to get back the armor Valon stole.
What's so special about Valen's armor?
Hoth's covered in starship wreckage. We found advanced armor in a wreck and took it to our labs. That armor has a special healing mechanism. It heals any wound. They just got it working when Valon stole it. That's all I know, I swear. Can I go?
One more question. Will this armor keep Valen alive no matter what I do?
I don't know. They said Valon's invincible while he's wearing it. I'm never coming back to Hoth. I'm getting out of it. I'm still bleeding. Please, great Jedi, could you heal me? I'll never make it to the landing pad like this.
Tempted to tell him to suck it. He is the enemy after all.
That's of little concern to me.
I understand. Maybe I'll meet one of our patrols out here, if I'm lucky.
I feel like that's a pretty good in-between. I didn't kill him, but I also didn't heal him, so I feel like that's I'm okay with that. Anyway, back to the lieutenant. Alrighty, here we are. So, turns out on the big map, the middle one, you can like just go here with the speeder, and then you just run a little ways, a lot faster than walking. Anyway, go check in on the lieutenant. Now we know the dude's secret, how he keeps surviving. He has this crazy, weird experimental armor, which, you know, that can't fly. I can't have freaking invincible pirates running around. I feel like how well could it heal any wound? Am I right? Like, is it really good? Sure, absolutely. You know, maybe he survives getting shot. That's incredible. Would he survive getting his head cut off with a lightsaber? That's my question. Obviously, it's complete overkill. These guys are garbage, but whatever. Boo. Dead. See what I mean? I hit him with that, and he immediately turned to attack me. Lieutenant, I'm here to save you.
They tracked us back here, LT. Those scouts were coordinated. Captain Valon's still alive, isn't he? You lied to us. Were you in on this, Jedi?
Yes, but I've discovered how Valen keeps surviving.
It's too late for that. We always wondered how you escaped the imps, LT. Now this? We're not gonna stay here and die.
Talk or shoot, Private. Don't try and do both, okay? You're in command, Jedi. I keep very special punishment chores for soldiers who step out of line.
He tried to kill you. He should be sentenced for mutiny.
By whom? A board of tauntauns? Plus, Hoth is worse than any prison. Congratulations, Kree. You get to chip ice off the comm tower's aerials for a week.
Yes, sir.
But Kree's right. We can't stop Valon. No one can.
Valen isn't some monster. He's just been lucky. He stole some armor from an Imperial lab. It heals his injuries and makes him seem invincible.
So, Valon's secret is this special armor. Huh. You know, we did get intel about an Imperial lab hidden nearby. If the Empire was studying that armor, we might find information there.
Any laboratory good enough to work on the armor will be surrounded.
Yeah, we scouted it. There's guards and snow hides around the whole perimeter. A frontal assault would really cost us, but we could handle the guards while you get inside. Or we could try luring them out, get them lost in the snow. Risky, but less risky than fighting. It's your call.
You know the terrain and your men better than I do.
Safer to draw them out then. We don't have the numbers for a straight fight. All right. We take the guards, you get in and see what you can find. I'll find you when we're clear. Everyone, get your gear! We're hitting both Valan and the Empire on this one.
Tell you what, he is far more forgiving than I would be. That private drew a gun on him and he just didn't care at all. Completely unfazed. Like, I tell you what, he's lucky he's not dealing with us with my Sith, man. Either one, whether it's Glork, the Emperor's Wrath, or Sahara, the Dark Council, the Dark Council member. If he drew that gun on any one of my Sith, he would have been dead before he realized he got killed. He would have been dead before he hit the floor. That is for sure. Still, though, I don't blame the lieutenant for not court-martialing him or whatever. Just saying that he's far more forgiving than I am. Anyway, I will head to our next objective and see you guys there. Alright, there we are. We traveled quite a ways, because I just took the speeder to over here, then I ran over here, and ran all the way down. But here we are now. Here we are now. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Actually, that's not really true, because we were actually higher. So technically, we started from the top and ended up on the bottom. So that's definitely a downgrade. But hey, what are you going to do? Hey, there is a bonus objective. I was just so rapidly killing everybody that I wasn't even looking at the numbers. Got some wrist gauntlets, which are just dog crap. Man, I want whatever that dude's blaster rifle was. Do you hear how cool that sounded? That sounded awesome. Okay, my force points. Okay. Correct. Tell you what, I'm excited to. I'm excited that there's double XP because we're leveling so fast. So I'm very excited for that. But in addition to that, I am very excited that to be doing more Battle for Middle-earth because we're absolutely going to do more. It's just I'm just play testing. As soon as I find another map and another setup that I like and how it looks and stuff, then I will find a spot to sneak in another recording of that, and we'll get that up. That'll be fun. So I don't know when it is, and I'm not going to promise like a date or a day or anything, because it just really depends on when I find a good map with a good, setup that works, and depends on that, and then it depends on, yeah, it really mostly just depends on that. So I'll probably have some more time to do some more play testing tonight. So we will see. $14 to $20. But anyway, I'll probably have more time for that tonight, and I'll probably do at least maybe a little more leveling. We'll have to see what happens with our levels and stuff, but I'll probably do a little more leveling up, because now that we're leveling so fast, now's the time. Because, I mean, heck, if I wanted, I could technically take us all the way to 50. And honestly, it wouldn't even take that long, considering how fast you level with double XP. But I probably won't tonight, but it won't take long, I think. So I'll probably do at least a little more leveling with that, and then in addition to that, I will probably do some more place testing tonight to try and find a good map that'll work for us for Battle for Middle-earth, which will be fun. Hoth Rampage. There's a 18 and 20. Actually, let me just quickly see where we're supposed to be going. Alright, back there, so really we could just engage this group because it matters not. Hey, there we go. We got our bonus objective. Boop. Alright, let's go. Well, well.
Yes, you. Too late. I heard you were coming after the regenerative armor, and I've destroyed my notes. You'll learn nothing.
I want the name of your informant. Now.
You don't scare me.
We're secure. The guards are lost, but 2 of my guys are missing too. We're looking for them.
I claim immunity. Under Section 1138 of your Republic Charter. You cannot coerce or harm a political prisoner.
Uh-huh. But Hoth isn't in the Republic now, is it?
Tell me all you know about the armor Valen stole.
Yes, I must tell you all about the armor. The armor's healing function is impressive. See, this is based upon it. But the armor itself can be overstressed. If Valen was mortally injured several times quickly, the healing function was shut down, leaving him vulnerable.
Valen is a powerful opponent. Defeating him over and over will be difficult.
But you already beat him once, and that armor must be destroyed.
Sorry to interrupt, LT. We've spotted a group of Valen's men. They're headed for a scavenger's camp. Should we engage them now or wait for you?
I'm open to your opinion on this.
Just make sure they can't escape and wait for us.
Yes, sir. I'll pass it on.
Wait. Your Republic Charter states prisoners must be cared for. Without my equipment, this lab will soon freeze.
Forget it. I'm down 2 men already. I'm not wasting another to escort you home.
Nobody forced you to destroy your equipment, Doctor. Goodbye.
As a prisoner, I demand that you... Wait! Come back!
That's the way to do that. Just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. It's just like leave. It just cracks me up because he was so sure of himself that he was just gonna, you know, start talking about charters and treaties and things or whatever, and the lieutenant just didn't care at all. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that either. It's just like, you can't like try to pull red tape politics on me, buddy. It's just like, because you know, I am a Jedi, but like, I mean, we already talked about this, that I lean towards more warrior side of Jedi, and so there's things that I do that I'm not just like, I'm not so, you know, pacifist or good guy Jedi that I'm gonna like, you know, he's right, we must obey the law. I'd be like, well, it's not really a law if we're outside the Republic, now is it? And Hoth isn't in the Republic. So there you go. So like, see? Everything you needed to know. Anyway, just saying. But regardless, I will head to the scavenger camp, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, here we are. Wasn't very far. It seemed dumb to keep the whole thing just a run. And we're almost leveled up. And like it's just double XP is so awesome. And we're almost to the 43, which is fantastic. And we will kill these guys and see if there's a bonus objective. I don't know whether or not there will be, but we are gonna give it a try. Oh, there is. How about that? Confirmed. Well, we'll definitely be getting that. And it'll definitely push us over the edge, that's for sure. He's like, here, eat this. And I'm like, okay. Like, alright. Alright. So as you notice, sometimes this lights up. So I just noticed that it said it right there. But what it does is it increases the critical chance by 100%. And so if it lights up, it's really wise to hit it because it's going to do a lot more damage than it otherwise might. So it's a good idea to take advantage of it. Anytime anything lights up, it's a great thing to hit it. It means it wants you to, and you should pay attention. Because I also noticed that Force Breach does the same thing, which also just means it's going to have a lot of critical chance. I didn't actually notice that this also generates a high amount of threat. So hitting this and this is something I got to be careful of because they're probably going to attack me if I do it. Denied. You know what, actually, it almost makes me want to put this on the lower bar, but I'm going to keep it up there, and I'd see if I get another direct damage ability. If I do, I will probably move this up here and move this down here, just to, like, remind myself that it's like, look, man, they're both going to generate a lot of threat, so if you're being attacked, or if you're worried about being attacked, like, I don't recommend hitting it. Backstab. Get wrecked. As you can see, when I hit them both, he immediately turned around and attacked me. Just because of the threat generation. All right, looks like it's directly back there around the corner. I just need a couple more kills, so probably gonna attack these peasants. Wow! Wow! They all just died just like that. 3 of them died immediately. That guy almost died. I just hit him once, and it leveled me up. And just for a second, my game's like, "What happened? What did you do? Witchcraft?" But luckily, we're good. We're good, and I leveled up. How exciting! And for how about that? How long has it been since we have been above level, like on the planet, hitting story stuff? Too long. The power of double XP. But look at that. We're a level above, and we're not done with the planet yet. That's freaking awesome. It's been so long since that's happened. But that's cool. It doesn't break stealth, so it's good I can hit it before my stealth is broken, which is awesome. Because it's not immediately gonna fall apart. Nope. No healing for you. Hey. There's the pirate leader. Another gift. Alright. Oh. Sorry, Lieutenant. Didn't realize you were standing right here.
I've got an update. This is big. Our scouts tracked the pirates' trail back to the starship graveyard. Right to a dreadnought. The thing's a fortress.
That must be where Valan's hiding out.
And he won't just be sitting there. These scavengers use special gear to get salvage out of the ice. Valan's men went straight for it. I think Valan's planning to raise the old Republic dreadnought from the graveyard. Then he'd have his own flagship.
With his healing armor and a ship that size, every pirate on Hoth would join him.
Yeah. We have to get in there. This'll be rough. That class of ship used heavy security doors as choke points. Plus the scouts reported lots of pirates.
Wait, LT. Jedi, you've put yourself on the line for us over and over.
Valon wants that ship to fly, right? So what if we hit the engines? He'll send his men to protect them.
That'll work. We'll keep Valon's men out of the way, Jedi. You finish him for us.
No Jedi could make a nobler gesture.
I'm with them, Jedi. Right now, I wouldn't want to be shoulder to shoulder with anyone else. Our radios won't work out here, but I'll send you an alert when we've disabled the engines. We'll join you if we can. Find some way past those security doors and get to Valan. I just hope I'll be there for the finish.
Good luck, gentlemen. That's pretty cool, though, that they did finally step up. After, I mean, I don't blame him for being, like, you know, shaken and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't blame him. Like, it must be pretty unnerving to shoot someone repeatedly and have him coming back every time. Like, obviously, I mean, even if it is, like, you know, regenerative armor that keeps him alive or whatever, still, it's just one of those things that, like, you know, that does have, that is almost certainly going to be pretty unnerving. So, I don't blame him. I just, like, I am happy regardless that they stepped up and they pulled themselves together. And now they are, you know, fighting the good fight. And they have volunteered to help out. That's pretty sweet. But anyway, I will head to our little crashed dreadnought, and I will see you guys there. Alright, here we are inside the Star of Khorasan. We have been here several times before, so it's, you know, not exactly the newest thing around the block. It's actually a lot of the reason that I don't show a lot of me, like, entering locations anymore, because at this point, you've now seen everything. So, the only, like, really new stuff, other than, of course, individual class stories at this point, is going to be the starter planets for the... There'll be two more. There'll be one on the Imperial side for the Blaster characters, and then there'll be one on the Republic side for Blaster characters. So when we get to those planets, I will show all of it, just like I did for Korriban and Tython when we first got there. We'll do side quests, and I'll show all the dialogue, and I'll make sure to look around, that type of thing. But now that we've been, like all the rest of these, we've been to Hoth. This is the 4th time we've been to Hoth, right? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's just, it doesn't seem as important to show all this stuff because we've all seen it before. So, stuff like that. Obviously, for, like, class stories, I don't, like, cut anything out or anything, but there's just, there's less of me, like, showing the scenery and such things on planets we've seen several times.
That's far enough, Jedi. The pirate Valon is ours. And so is that armor he borrowed.
That armor is a threat to the safety of the Republic. It cannot fall into your hands.
We're taking that armor back if we have to rip it off Valon's body. You're not in any position to stop us.
Man, if I had $1 for every time idiots like this guy thought they were strong enough to stop me from doing something, I would be a rich man. Or a rich Jedi, as the case might be. There you go, mister. You're not in any position to stop us. You got dumpstered pretty hard, bro. Really hard to take you seriously when you, like, fight like a child. Anyway, you think there's gonna be a bonus objective for killing these, like, these guys? Let's find out, shall we? Yes, there is. There we go. There'll be gonna be 20 guys. That's not that bad. That's not bad. Let's go, Kaizen. Let's start with this guy. You have a friend or no? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he was alone. Alright, you get the little short one, I'll get this one. There's 8 or 20. Okay, looks like he is this way. Alright, we'll get these guys, and then that'll probably be enough that we can push in without fear of missing it. There we go. Alright, let's go, Kaizen. Stun. There's 14 and 20. We're getting there. They're dropping like flies. Right, Kaizen? Wait for his little... There we go. Alright, you can get the one on the back. I'll get this one. There's 18 or 20. Ah, even if we just got those two at the end, that'll be enough. Oh, I was like, is that like a chest? What is that? But nope. Hey, there's our bonus objective. Wrong button. Alright, let's go. Alright, he is upstairs. The music suddenly is kicking in now. All intense. Crazy battle sections!
They're stubborn, Valen. But when the flagship is ready, the rest of the White Maw will follow. Who's that?
Someone who can't take a hint. I was hoping you'd be here for this. See? Some in the White Maw see that I'm the future. When this ship is raised, I'll have a whole planet of followers.
Keep clinging to that dream, Valen. It'll make your last moments easier.
Oh, you're trying so hard, aren't you, Jedi? The White Maw is mine, along with this ship. When she takes to the sky, the Outer Rim's gonna tremble before... What the...
Nice, Valen.
No, you can't do this. I'm untouchable. Even death can't take me.
The time for discourse is over.
You're finished, Jedi.
No one talks down to me, boy. No matter how many times you heal, I will be there. It'll never be enough. Oop. Sorry, I was looking at something else. Just like awkwardly ran across the wrong side of the screen. Oh, wrong button. I hit that when I was trying to, Oh! Mr. I'm invincible. Death itself can't touch me.
It's gone. You broke...
That's music to my ears. Hello, Valan. I've been waiting for this since we buried Antilles.
Just hold on, Jedi. I got a deal for you. Hear me out.
You've got nothing that could possibly interest me.
And that means you finally get to enjoy some Republic hospitality, Valan. Thank you, Jedi, for everything. Meet us back at the Republic base. We'll get our guest where he belongs.
Just shut that down quickly. He's just like, wait, I got a deal for you. And I was just like, no. Just immediately just shuts him down. It's just like, you literally have nothing I could want. Go away. What an idiot. Now he's a defeated little idiot. Thought he was so tough. He thought he could talk all condescending to me. He was wrong. This way, Kaizen. Gotta talk with the lieutenant. Be like, bro, how are you? Straight ahead, keep going. Oh, Lieutenant. I think it's like way back here. Looks like it. Ah, here we go.
Jedi, we've been waiting for you.
We wanted to thank you before we left. We owe you our lives, and I probably owe you my career.
It was worth it all to see Valon stuffed in a convict shuttle. It
was an honor to work alongside you. Go well.
Oh, forgot, the LT got a call. He's gone up to your starship to make a report. He said he'd meet you there.
Whatever anyone says, you're one of us now, Jedi. Best of luck.
Alright, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's brotherhood. I like that. That's cool. Alright, to the ship. And talk to the crowd. Be like, hey guys. I personally fixed yet another planet. The White Maw defeated. Well, not like all of them defeated, but like, you know, one of their leaders defeated. And that's a victory I'll take, for sure.
I took the liberty of dusting your quarters, Master. Your respiratory health is one of my top priorities.
Thank you. C2.
Quite a story, Jedi. If we'd known the pirates had such technology. At least you were there to make the mission a success.
We appreciate what you've done, but to be honest, I would have preferred the Valen dead rather than imprisoned.
Regardless, the pirate threat is eliminated and your soldiers are safe.
True, and our soldiers are safe because of you. That's all that matters.
We're forgetting someone. Good work, Lieutenant Iresso. We'll make sure the Republic rewards you before you're reassigned.
Actually, sir, as a reward, you could persuade my superiors to assign me here, if that's okay. It'd be an honor to serve with you. Plus, an extra blaster never goes amiss, right?
There's most certainly a place for you here, Lieutenant.
Thanks. I like the way you get things done.
Shut up, Theron. You saw his all disapproval.
I'm sorry. Could you excuse us for a moment?
You mentioned someone on Hoth was sending the Empire information about you.
Perhaps Private Kree was just desperate enough to alert the Empire.
I think it was someone on board. Since I found that monitoring device, I've been watching our communications. I spotted a message to the Empire in amongst other messages while the channels were busy, but I can't trace who sent it.
The monitoring device, the messages, Lord Kyrus's inside knowledge. Our traitor can work our communication system.
So who uses the comm system the most?
Alani. She's always getting news from her world.
No. Alani sticks to her personal channel. Ty only got a call or two before he left. Duan never speaks to anyone.
A Selkath could easily avoid suspicion after what the Empire did to them.
Maybe before attestation. But now Shuru won't hear a word against you.
You know, Balsavis gets an awful lot of work from the Aragorn bureaucracy, and a lot of calls. Wait, when you were on Hoth, and someone leaked those messages, Balsavis was sending reports everywhere. What if he alerted the Empire, then?
We can't condemn a man on such tenuous evidence.
No, but shouldn't we at least talk to him before we go anywhere else?
No, it couldn't be Balsavis. I just sent him on a mission. I meant to surprise you, Nadia. King Sethan and Queen Niska themselves are donating a regiment to the Republic.
What does Balsavis have to do with this?
The royal family wanted to heal relations between the Rift Alliance and the Republic. They thought donating troops would help. They planned a ceremony on Waypoint Station 3 to present you with the soldiers. But you were needed on Hoth, so I sent Balsavis as our envoy. He's with the King and Queen right now.
Tell the royals to stay with their soldiers until I arrive.
There's no answer. Jedi, what have I done?
I'll contact Ty. His droids could guard the royal family until we get there.
Be sure he knows our suspicions, just in case.
Will do, Jedi. Let's go.
Hey, and we got the lieutenant to join us. That is very exciting. I honestly really do like him. He's awesome. He's cool. Alright, we got a new saber that's better, which in some ways is a shame, because my other one looked a lot cooler. It's like jagged edges and stuff. This one's very vanilla, but, you know, it is better, so. Let's go ahead and switch it and sell that one. Okay, now we have to drop off all of these. I have some gifts, I mean. Oh, they're all 3 new ones. Don't worry, pretty soon here we'll get another companion and our final companion, and then we can give, well, it's no secret, Nadia is the next companion, okay? Everyone knows. So Nadia is our next companion. I think we get her after Balsavis, I believe, and so we will be giving her like all of our gifts. So yes, because she's also our romance option. Okay, we have lots of companions to talk to. Yes, okay. I want to see what customization there is for the lieutenant. We might try carrying him for a while, and from what I remember, so yeah, we're going to try carrying him for a while. I want to see if there's any really cool customization, so BRB. Okay, we are back. So, I didn't change anything. I just looked up a list, and there is a few that I like, but they're on Balsavis, so we'll probably just wait until I get there. Because we're going to get there, and it's not that big a deal, so we'll probably just keep him the way he is. Okay, so where to go next? I guess we can go ahead and go talk to some companions, because we have a few to talk to here.
The Vandrake generator is finally taking shape. We are a step closer to victory at the symposium. Now we begin the most crucial stage, the generator's core. And another Luminatus Club member, Shorjan Chalice, has offered to help with that.
That's very generous of him.
True. Plus he doesn't know his entry's doomed to fail against mine. Shorjan wants to trade some exotech for components I need, but I left my juicier exotech artifacts back at my store. You'll pardon me if I take a brief trip home to make the trade? We shan't be away for long.
This Shorjan is a stranger. I should come with you.
A kind offer, but Shorjan seems harmless. If I can't defend myself in my own store, I have greater problems than being attacked.
Don't you worry, Jedi. No one hurts my Theron while I'm around.
Hopefully Shorjan will have all the components I need. The Vandrake generator's core is crucial to this entire endeavor. It's gratifying to know the security systems at my store are still intact. Shorjan Challa sends his regards, by the way. Charming fellow, wrote his thesis on planetary shielding mechanics.
It sounds like you've made a friend.
He was kind enough to express some concerns about the components he was trading with me. Shorjan's components will certainly build the core of the Vandrake generator, but he claimed the stress of its operation will soon burn them out. My Vandrake generator will work, but it will work for a minute at most, before it is destroyed forever.
You have my sympathies.
The Vandrake generator is an impossible machine, Jedi. To make an impossible machine work at all is a scientific marvel. A moment's operation should be enough to win the symposium. But after that... Forgive me, Jedi, I should double-check Shorjan's calculations. There may be something else I've overlooked.
There you go. He's getting all scientific, which, you know, it's cool, I guess. I don't know. Molt is over. I am a living thing again, Harold.
You must feel much better now that your ordeal is over.
Is one last part. To begin final stage, I ate piece of molted skin. Life and death all feed on each other. To eat piece of mold proves I know this.
So the person you were nourishes the person you're becoming.
Yes, Harold, is exactly so. Skin provides nourishment for the last changes, but is uncomfortable, like stone in belly, but must focus. Have spoken to Lex Saval again. Little Hunter from Tatooine says hunting opportunity still waits on Alderaan. Now I am living thing with points to gain. Would be goodness to go.
Did Lex say what sort of hunt this would be?
No, only is chance of lifetime hunt. Please, I have fitness to hunt, and I still have points to regain.
I suppose we can go, but if you feel any worse, let me know.
Thank you, Harold. We meet Lex Saval and Alderaan soon, or chance will be lost. So I'm assuming that's his. Yeah, that's his mission, and I guess we long since did that. I wonder if we should run and do that first, or what? Or what? All right, we probably will get to that. First, it looks like he wants to talk.
Secretary Varram came around, gave his support. One step closer to being opposition leader. System works. But there's another candidate back on Balmora. Leyland Fiskin. He's trouble.
Knowing your foe is the first step.
He's a war veteran. Household name. Respectable. Fiskin struck already. Arrested my followers back home over an operation years ago. Says they set a bomb that killed Imperials and Balmoran soldiers. Those Balmorans were traitors selling ordnance to the Empire. Planned to destroy a village. My people saved lives.
Was Fiskin aware of that when he arrested your followers?
No, not common knowledge. Greystar authorized the bombing. He kept detailed journals. The evidence I need. All Greystar's journals were destroyed on Balmora. Darth Lacris orders. Must be copies elsewhere, though.
Proving your followers innocent is a worthy cause. If you need anything, just ask.
Appreciate it. Let me try first. No one's clean. Journals might have dirt on Leyland Fiskin, too. Fastest way to neutralize him.
If Fiskin does have a shady past, surely it's your duty as a Balmoran citizen to reveal it.
I'll keep you apprised.
I feel like my guy's like, I don't know, maybe he's trouble. I don't know, it's all their politics. What do I know about it?
Might have evidence to clear the charges against my men. I found Greystar's journals. A group of Balmoran resistance fighters were on a mission to Nar Shaddaa. Never left. They have copies of the journals.
Greystar probably wanted to protect his ideas.
In case what happened, happened. Plausible. These men lost contact with us. Happens sometimes. They don't know Greystar's gone, or anything else. Their leader is Kalen Jays, one of my trainees once. I should go to Nar Shaddaa, tell him the news myself.
I'm sure he'll be glad to see you, despite the circumstances.
Plus, I can pick up the journals. Efficient. Won't be gone long. Pick up a shuttle to Nar Shaddaa, meet Jays, bring the journals back. Simple. Don't get shot while I'm away. Back. Met Kalen Jays. Journals are safe.
It must have been good to see your friend again.
Not so good. Jays didn't want to give me the journals. Said Greystar left standing orders. If he was killed or captured, the journals should be destroyed. And Greystar told Jays not to give the journals to me. Ever. For any reason.
I hope Jays had an explanation for these orders.
No. Says he didn't ask. Started reading on the way back. Greystar had plenty to say. He wrote in shorthand, tough to decipher. But there's enough evidence to release my men. Leyland Fiskin's charges fell apart. Need to go on the attack now, before Fiskin's campaign recovers.
You mentioned Leyland Fiskin is also making a bid to be opposition leader?
Yes. But he'll fail. Journals have some intel on Fiskin, too. Hence he took a bribe from an Imperial prisoner. Revealing it would hit him hard.
Attacking a man's reputation often has consequences for your own.
I know what I'm doing. No idea why Greystar didn't want me reading his journals. They're strange. So much history. Talks about people I knew. Like they're still... Back to work.
No, didn't mean to offend you, buddy, but let's be honest, it's pretty hard not to. The guy is so angry and so sensitive. He's so sensitive. Anyway, alright, I will head to Alderaan, and I'll see you guys at our objective. Alright, here we are on Alderaan. Turns out he's actually right in the spaceport, which is pretty handy. Jedi! Why are Jedi here, Lek? Kaizen Fest travels with wise and powerful Jedi, I know say. Oh dear. He's like, no you didn't, actually. Trandoshan's worthless, even as bait.
I take it this was all part of some plan.
I am Groror. I live by claiming Trandoshan heads, more than 40. Lie, no Wookiee could kill so many. I kill 100 more lizard. They are sick from the ritual. Made it easy.
In other words, you wait until your prey is as weak as possible, then you strike.
Killing hunters is crime against scorekeepers favored. They skin Wookiees for sport. They deserve death.
I have no wish to fight you, but if you attack Quaizen, I will retaliate.
Then die with him. Oh, you're gonna die, bro. So it's like, and that's a pretty true statement. I actually really don't wish to fight him. I don't even blame him for being upset. Skinning like a sentient being to me sounds pretty awful. But the fact is, I'm not gonna let him do anything to Kaizen. Hey, I was attacking you. Considering he's attacking me anyway, you might as well just hit him with everything I can. Yeah, and we got to level 44. How about that? And a blaster pistol, which is worthless. Oh, we got red. There's an orange color crystal. I don't know. It looks pretty freaking red to me. Oh, is maybe the default? Huh, it says it's orange, but that's weird. Anyway, whatever. See, friend Jedi, I am great hunter. You claim Dusk Shadow, but when the Wookiee found me, I think do not tell that Kaizen is Jedi friend. This time trap succeeds.
Wouldn't being captured by Quirrell erase your score?
Had no score before. I am small, but I share glory of the Wookiee's death. It's easier to pronounce. Is all well. You called hunt, and Wookiee hunt was had. Scorekeeper provides. Friend Jedi, is more you should know. I am the Wookiee speaking on Holo. I saw the Wookiee speaking on Holo to buy names of Trandoshan hunters. But was one of us on Holo? Was Trandoshan selling the names to the Wookiee?
Did you recognize the Trandoshan you saw?
No face I know. The Wookiee think the Trandoshan called him Veneb, but name is all I know. This Veneb is traitor to us, is judgment he must face.
Did you get any idea of where Venom might be? From the Hollow?
No, friend Jedi. I saw face, heard treachery, but that is all. It's good thing you do. If you need clever trap for glorious victory, I will help for the asking. We'll do so, Lek. Go safe. So we hunt Veneb. Must return to ship to begin. That's true. That filthy traitor. We won't stand for it. Alright, we are back. So, in full honesty, I have something to show you, but 1 minute, I gotta drop off the armor. So I gave Zenith a new armor, because as we were talking to him earlier, he looks so plain. Like, he's just wearing these, like, super simple robes or whatever they are. It's just like a regular shirt and pants. And I'm like, dude, you're like a soldier, you know what I mean? Even though you're playing part as politician, deep down you're still a soldier. And so I was like, you know, you need actual armor. So what I did is I gave him the Special Forces armor set. Now you probably you might recognize it. We gave it to Talos in the Inquisitor playthrough. But there we go. Now he looks much more like a soldier. At least he's wearing armor with like, like pipes or whatever those are supposed to be. Now it is a little Imperial looking because technically it is Imperial Special Forces armor from Battlefront, but whatever, whatever. It's still better than having his like regular looking robes, so I think it's an improvement. But anyway, last thing we have to do is we have to talk to the lieutenant, and then we will go to Waypoint Station 3, so let's see what's up.
Now we can talk without sub-zero wind in our ears. Thank you. Not just for saving my guys. You got me out of Hoth. You have no idea how much I was starting to hate that planet.
I hope you feel welcome here.
If your shower doesn't freeze solid halfway through, I like it here already. You know, I missed the rest of the unit already. Even Kree. But they're going home, and that's the important thing. They've earned it. Your friend Kaizen's something else. He was asking how many kills I've made?
In Trandoshan society, an individual's status is determined by hunting.
Oh. Wonder what your status is if you say, I don't keep count. He's odd company for a Jedi Master. I've been posted all over, but I haven't met many Trandoshans. Or Jedi. I always think of Jedi Masters as being stationed on Tython, and being... well, you're more hands-on than I expected.
The Force can't dig a garden or build a city's defenses. Sometimes you must get your hands dirty.
I hear that. At least your missions aren't as hair-raising as mine were. It's been years since I slept through the night without some crisis coming up. Trandoshans, Jedi, it's all good. I'm glad to be here. Okay, I've caught my breath. Ready to go?
Oh, he's ready. That's it. All right. I was expecting a lot more. But regardless, that's cool. Yeah, he's very chill. Maybe that's why I like him. He seems very normal. And a lot of the people you meet are not very normal. Like, they all have some sort of problem. It's like every single class, it's like this band of misfits. And I'm okay with that because it's like, it's fun. It feels like it builds camaraderie, you know what I mean? Like, you're just this band of misfits united or whatever, together through various life circumstances. Anyway, I think it's cool, and I'm okay with it, but the fact is, almost every class I've ever done is like a band of misfits to some degree. And so it's when you meet someone who's like truly pretty adjusted, it's actually a breath of fresh air, and that's why I'm happy to have the lieutenant, because he's a pretty normal dude, so that's pretty nice. Anyway, I had him out because I was obviously switching his armor. And maybe for now, maybe for a little while, we'll try carrying the lieutenant. We'll see how well he does in the likes and dislikes department. And we'll just have to see how well he does in the likes and dislikes department. So, we'll see. And if it turns out well, great. But if it doesn't, then we'll just switch back to Kaizen, because his likes and what I'm doing is very, very similar. So, well, there's obviously been a battle here. Everything's all burned. Oh, the other thing I did while I was on Alderaan is I sold our inventory of all the crap I needed to sell. So, just in case you were interested for whatever reason. Look at all the bodies. Clearly, something is not going according to plan. Clearly. Let's go. Well. Well.
And here's our guest of honor. Kyrus, if the Jedi takes one step toward their majesties, cut their throats.
It will be done, my master.
We're no threat to you. Please, at least release my wife.
I know you can exploit any advantage, Jedi. So the soldiers had to die. The civilians, too. I do, after all, take pride in being thorough.
Imagine the only one getting flashbacks to poor stuttering Professor Quirrell. Just saying.
I saved you from the Fortitude, and you stabbed me in the back.
Yes, Eric's was overenthusiastic, but his purge of the Fortitude was useful.
I'm no mere infiltrator. I am Augan Blasis, and I am a child of the Emperor. I was brought before the Emperor as an infant, and imprinted with his power, his consciousness. I shared the greatest mind in the galaxy. With the first sun concealing my presence, I joined hundreds of my brothers and sisters scattered throughout the Republic to watch and wait.
Who is this first son you speak of?
Supreme among those to receive this honor. I can't even comprehend the power he wields. This is immaterial. An Imperial fleet is coming. You will all be destroyed, and without the Rift Alliance, the Republic is finished.
The Empire is merciful, Your Highness. Your planet could be spared the coming destruction.
How? Tell me.
Order your bodyguards to kill the Jedi.
If your men attack me, they'll be cut down. Blasis can't escape justice.
Senator Grell told us about your courage. I will not raise my hand against you.
Your Empire's friendship is worthless to us.
You'll regret being so stubborn when your planet is burning. Kyrus, show them how a Jedi dies.
Ha! Idiot, you just gave away your bargaining chip.
was the best teacher.
It's like the whole point of that was the fact that you have hostages, but you literally gave them up to fight me. Moron. Alright, time for some threat generation. There goes Kyrus. Dumb little dead idiot. Lols. Oh, it's like that. Okay, I know what jacket that is. I was just curious.
Why won't you accept that our victory is inevitable? Destroying my servant won't end this.
Maybe not, but we can wreck your day trying.
First son of the Emperor will lead us to glory. Your death is the first step on that path.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
It has been agony, restraining myself from killing you.
Boy, I would love to see you try to kill me. Huh. Dead. Don't mistake the fact that I had to use a med pack as the fact that I was scared, okay? The fact is, I'm squishy. There's nothing that can be done about that. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
He's dead? You... How could you... He seemed invincible. Why would he do this? Tobus Grell said Blasis was your ally.
I intend to find out before these children of the Emperor do any more damage.
Our troops died because of his treachery. They were so proud. They would have served your republic well.
Your soldiers died nobly, trying to protect you.
I hope Tobus Grell and little Nadia are all right. We owe them so much.
Senator Grell and his daughter have earned their place on my ship. I'll take care of them.
We will ask the Republic for help getting home. I will never forget how you came to our rescue. From now on, the Republic will have full access to our treasury.
That would more than suffice.
Goodbye, Jedi. Go safely.
Hey, too easy. They thought they were so cool. He's like, haha, I have made my move. And he's just like, gave up his bargaining chip, and I just crushed him and his apprentice first, and then him. I was like, you know, it's well played, the fact that you pretended to be this meek little, you know, this meek little fool. But the fact is, like, it's just, he made his move, and it was pathetic, and I crushed him. Lols. The only thing I regret is the fact that my character is not strong enough to really crush him, like in a, you know, incredibly decisive victory. Because if I was my Inquisitor, I would have crushed him with, like, almost no health loss. You know what I mean? Well, pretty much none, because I would have had shields, I would have had heals, or whatever, but I don't have any of those with this, and so you're just so, like, prone to being killed.
Blasis was a Sith. He's dead, and the royal family is safe. But their soldiers weren't as lucky.
Jedi, quickly. You need to hear this.
Good to see you. My commanders and our droids routed an Imperial fleet near your position, but this report is odd. Our men had a dozen sudden power failures, a major communications fault. I'd call that sabotage.
Stay alert, and let me know if there's any more incidents.
I sense a Jedi business explanation approaching.
Master Ceo's trying to get through.
Thank the Force you're all right. The Empire has launched a devastating offensive. The galaxy is again at war. Dozens of major systems are being invaded. An Imperial ambush almost broke the Republic fleet and the Jedi. Every hour more are lost. We managed to protect the core worlds, but the rest of the Republic is under fire.
The Republic won't survive another peace treaty. We have to stand and fight.
I need you. All of you. The Rift Alliance worlds are the only ones still standing strong. We need you to... Wait. I don't see the Aragorn representative. Is Blasis all right?
I also have bad news. The Republic has been infiltrated.
The children of the Emperor. Now, of all times, you say they've hidden themselves in the Republic.
It sounds like you've come across the children before.
Several years ago, one of the Dark Council turned and joined us. He brought valuable intelligence. He mentioned these children of the Emperor, but even the Dark Council only knew terrible rumors. You must be on guard. In the meantime, the Chancellor has invoked an ancient law giving Jedi Masters military authority. The Republic needs our leadership.
What would you have me do?
We can't win with the armies we have. The Republic needs powerful allies. And you have already proven you could lead them. You and the Rift Alliance must search the galaxy, seek out the strongest forces you can find, to strike back at the Empire.
You won't be alone out there, Jedi.
Magukala hajat is ije.
Balmora will always be your ally, no matter what.
I'd rather follow someone I respect. Count me in too.
Wow, even the hot, grumpy one joined us. But that's so cool. I was like, you guys are the real MVPs. Loyalty at its finest.
We've come a long way together. Now it's time to use our strength.
We must begin our search for allies at once.
I must admit, this task does seem near impossible. Blasis murdered so many of my people alone. To fight all the children in this empire. Who could help us?
There's a time and a place to seek help, and I believe we've reached it.
What of the Noeticons? The ancient masters who taught you the shielding technique. Their knowledge and experience could guide us.
The Noeticons were lost when the Sith attacked me on Coruscant.
We recovered the last fragments of the Noeticons, and our most gifted engineers have been reconstructing them on Tython. They haven't responded to anyone, even the Council. But they may remember you. I must go. Leave for Tython and speak to the Noeticons. I hope their knowledge has survived. May the Force be with you.
Well, there you go, man. I'm almost positive we are officially in Chapter 3, which is pretty sweet. We're burning some daylight at this point. I don't even know what that means. We're making good time. Is what I'm attempting to say. We're making good time is what that sort of means. Anyway, lots of people to talk to. Also, we have to travel to Tython. Wow, I can teleport directly there. How convenient. Okay, well, let's go ahead and talk to everybody first. We'll teleport there. We're actually going to keep going, even though we're pushing time a little bit. But I want to get us like in line to start whatever our next planet is. I think that'll be ideal. And if we could do that, it'll help us make good time. And then, of course, I will probably try and level up a little bit off camera. Maybe try and get us to 50, because that wouldn't take very long, honestly. Or at least get us to like 48 or 47, 48, something like that. And then we'll be in good place. But maybe the next episode or the one after will be our final one, and we can rapidly start into Dragon Age, which would be amazing. So even if I push our episodes like longer per day, maybe we'll do that. We'll just have to see. Well, it might be the one after. So actually, because if I do this one and line up for our next planet, yeah, it might be the one after. So this might be the third to last episode. This one might be. Anyway, we'll just have to see what happens.
Do you have a moment?
I thought you'd be hard at work.
Oh, it's fine. Everything's absolutely fine. I just spoke to Maven Wetter, head of the Luminatus Club. The symposium's coming up very soon. He said he's heard rumors about my Vandrake generator. Everyone's very excited.
I thought you wanted them to recognize your talents.
Of course I do. I've nearly finished the generator, but Shorjan Chalice was right. When I turn it on, its core will be destroyed. That core is irreplaceable. Meaning, I have no way to test the generator before the symposium. Jedi, to be truly accepted by the scientific community's elite, I can't lose when I'm so close.
You're going to win that symposium, and be written about in scientific journals from here to Geonosis.
Your confidence is a great comfort. Thank you. I stand poised on the brink of finally proving my worth. The view is dizzying, but so is the drop.
There you go. You got this, brochacho. Have confidence. Just like me, the invincible Jedi Shadow. Alright. Have thought of the Wookiee, what the Wookiee who hunted my people. He must attend to hunt Veneb, the Trandoshan who betrayed the hunters to the Wookiee we must find and punish. It's strange to hunt with no tracks or scent, must find Veneb's trail, but even Lek knew nothing.
We only know Veneb's name and what he's done. That's not enough.
Knowledge, yes, I know where to get. Once I was a bounty hunter for a man called Braden. He had daughter, Mako, his eyes and ears. Mako was soft thing, but knew of trading information, of hunts and hunters, and to me she owes debt.
If Mako might know something of Veneb, let's not waste any time.
Braden and Mako moved often. May take time to find. I begin. Okay, so you guys aren't, I mean, you know, I don't know, you might, but for the channel's purposes, you might not know who Braden and Mako are. They are characters in the Bounty Hunter story. So it's actually a fun reference to do this and have him talking about Mako and stuff and Braden because they're characters in the Bounty Hunter story. So we will be seeing them before too long, and actually I think that's our next story is Bounty Hunter after we do Dragon Age and finish this and stuff. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, you'll meet them in time.
Been working on my combat technique. Noticed some flaws after fighting alongside you. All corrected now.
Everything looked fine to me.
Don't, please. Problems were obvious. Jedi, you're all right.
That's the nicest thing he's ever said to me. That's like literally 2 words. He's like, Jedi, you're all right. It's like, wow, that's the nicest thing you've ever said.
You know, I did some numbers. This could wind up being the longest assignment I've had in 3 years. Still feel fresh, though. On Hoth, all I could think about was shore leave. Somewhere sunny, or maybe going a little crazy on Nar Shaddaa. Where would you go on leave, if you had the time?
Hedonism can be liberating, and Nar Shaddaa is overflowing with it.
I'm not sure even Nar Shaddaa could handle a Jedi who wants to feel liberated. At least you can see there's life beyond duty. I'll keep that in mind.
Even Jedi need R&R. I mean, most Jedi don't realize that, but it's true.
Good news. One of my guys from Hoth got a promotion. Private Lavik made it to Specialist.
Please, send him my congratulations.
Thanks. I'll let him know. He's gone to Ord Mantell for training. I was there right after my transfer from... Felucia? No, Dantooine. Ord Mantell. That posting was lousy.
I imagine it seems rather trivial since facing Captain Valon.
Hoth was a bad mission in good company. This was the other way around. I was in a unit scattering a separatist training camp, setting noise charges, ambushes, that sort of thing. But Lieutenant Jorgen had seniority, and he let me know it. Snap inspections, status reports. Every day he was up in arms about something.
Okay, another fun reference. Lieutenant Jorgen is from the Trooper story, so that's another fun, pretty cool reference.
Did you get used to it eventually?
I said yes, sir, when he ranted, then did what was best for the unit. Maybe I'm being too hard on Jorgen. He was a good soldier. He's probably a general by now. We did the job and didn't lose a single man. Jorgen got a commendation. I got transferred to Sirocco, then to Duro, then Hoth.
If you shared responsibility with Jorgen, you should have been recognized for your achievement.
Thanks, but I don't get commendations. I get a well done written on the back of my transfer orders. I hope Specialist Lavik appreciates what he's got.
That's so sad. He's like, yeah, I don't get commendations. I was like, that's so sad. Like, you deserve commendations, bro. You're too cool. Too cool for school. Let me transport to the academy. Fine, I will just go there like a manual guy. Alright, here we are back on Tython. We have some mail to check here. This is from someone to about Captain Valen. Master Jedi, it has come to my attention that the fugitive and pirate known as Captain Valen has finally been apprehended and that you were directly instrumental in his capture. My son, Sergeant Marin Dask, volunteered to join the Rift Alliance coalition and was killed in action against Valen's forces. Though nothing can heal the loss of my son, the knowledge that his killer will be imprisoned for life is a great comfort to me. The CEO of Belazura Sensor Technologies, I have made arrangements to donate a portion of my salary annually to the Jedi Order. May you continue to bring justice to those who cannot find it themselves, whatever their resources. Hey, that's cool. Thanks, man. I'm sorry about your son. Got a belt, which is not better, but I can still sell it for money. Alright. Quickly now, boy. Alright. Noeticon Terminal. You think it's downstairs before I jump off the edge like a lunatic? Yep. Alright. This way. Huh. Didn't even know how much of this was back here. I mean, it doesn't go anywhere, but still. Follow me, Lieutenant. That's a night phase. I can't go in there. It's this way. That's better. The terminal is a painstaking reconstruction of the ancient terminal on Khorasan, but when you touch the familiar controls, nothing happens.
The Order needs your guidance once more, Masters.
Broken vessel merely frees its contents. Your face is familiar.
Though life has written on you since we taught you the shielding technique.
Yes. Now I recall. I sensed the Sith were behind our sudden plunge into darkness. A moment, Master Arca. Was the shielding technique successful? Did it save your master?
Yuan Par is alive and well because of the lessons you taught me.
That is most excellent news. Now, tell us what brought you here. So, you seek an army to protect the Republic from its enemies. Quite a puzzle, even for us.
But not impossible, Master Tharis. The ancient Rakata boast in their writings of imprisoning a sleeping army.
Okay, quick pause. I thought Yuan was dead. Like, didn't that mail say that like all the masters that died because of the plague? Wasn't Yuan written on the top? And I was complaining about the fact that no one talked about it. I'm almost positive that was a thing. My only thought is maybe it doesn't acknowledge the actual choices you made. Because that got Yuan killed. I mean, technically she would be alive if I shielded the Sith guy, but I didn't. I killed him. So that's a faux pas, but whatever.
As I remember, the Rakata conquered and enslaved most of the galaxy before they died out.
The translation. Oh, this is fascinating. Apparently the Rakata imprisoned this army in stasis beneath a planet's surface. But see, the writings are incomplete. There's no record of which planet it is.
What's next for us?
Yes, see? A monument proclaims our victory, and there, the Rakata term for Hoth. If the monument remains on Hoth, it may guide you to the sleeping army.
But go carefully. The Rakata protected their monuments from enemies and rebelling slaves. Its guardians may still be active.
Thank you for all you've done.
You've done a great service in reawakening us. For now, we must conserve our energy. And you have an army to find.
May the Force be with you, and with the Republic.
There you go. Back to Hoth it is, I suppose. Here we are. Back on Hoth again. Felix cried about it for 20 minutes once he heard we were going back, but I tried my best to comfort him. I gave him like a chocolate bar. I was like, bro, come on, man. Pull yourself together, Felix. We're not going to be there forever. We'll leave really soon, I promise. He's like, please tell me that's true. I can't go back. It's like, I know. I understand. You just got to pull yourself together for a few minutes. I always go into stealth out of habit, honestly. It's like, I don't even know if anything's gonna be here. Through the thick ice, you can make out something frozen in the cave wall. It appears to be the Ricotta monument the Noeticons spoke of. Oh, little droid. Ah! Ow! He knocked me off the edge. Hey, you butthead. That wasn't funny. Ow. We did it. That droid threw us around a lot, and Felix got really hurt. But it's fine. We just healed him up. We're good. I got thrown off the ledge, but we're okay. Alright, it looks like a few strokes of your lightsaber would melt the ice covering the monument. Well, that's easy. Stab. Reinitializing functions restored. Welcome, slave. How have your masters sent? You for instructions?
I was certainly sent by my masters to get information.
I exist to proclaim the glory of the Builders and the Infinite Empire by recording the imprisonment of the Eshka.
Who or what are the Eshka?
Eshka, a hostile species who tried to destroy all other sentient beings. The Eshka attempts to cleanse the galaxy of other species were an offense to the Builders. Some Eshka claim that they disapproved of this cleansing, but the Builders were too wise for their tricks. The Eshka were crushed, conquered, and humbled. The entire species was sealed in stasis, awake to think of their actions.
You said a faction of the Eshka wasn't interested in destroying other species.
So they claimed, but they were Eshka, so they were imprisoned.
We should...
Whoops! Sorry, I hit space too many times. Let's try that again. Well and away, the Eshka. Somewhere peaceful.
We should talk to these Eshka. See how they feel about another empire causing trouble.
These star points to the prison of the Eshka so they can marvel at the Builders' achievement. Instruction ends. I'm now free to mentally condition more slaves for the Builders. All who accuse me will serve.
No, your masters sent orders. They've got plenty of slaves already.
Deviants! Slaves do not speak for the Builders.
I'm afraid I can't let you harm innocent people.
Deviants! Report to the Overseer for execution, slave. Oh, screw you, stupid monument. Alright, here we are. Let's do this. We put the monument star coordinates through the navigation computer. That entire system was classified.
Got us some answers. It's a world called Balsavis.
And the Eshka won't be lonely. The Republic's using Balsavis as a high-security prison.
I wonder if those prisoners realize there's an entire army under their feet.
That's not what worries me, Jedi. These things were locked up for a reason. The Ricotta didn't dare let a single Eshka go free, and you'll be releasing an entire army.
Maybe the Eshka who oppose this galactic cleansing can persuade the others.
Alright, this seems awfully dangerous, but I believe in you.
We should seek out these Eshka with all haste. I think they've been imprisoned long enough.
I agree. 45! Woo! Alright. We're going to travel to Balsavis, and that's probably where we will call it. And I will do some probably leveling off camera.
The Republic says we can't land until they confirm Father's clearance.
It's all right, Nadia. Balsavis is their prison. They make the rules.
So, if the Noeticons are right, this is where the Eshka, our sleeping army, was shut away.
As Orient Ember Akimin.
For their crimes against other races, Jedi, please be certain about this.
I'll begin with the Eshka who opposed the genocide. Perhaps they can persuade the others.
By these coordinates, the Republic prison is practically on top of the Rakata facility.
Seems awfully hazardous. Unless they don't know the Rakata facility is there.
But the Republic does know this planet. Perhaps someone could point us in the right direction.
We need the Eshka as soon as possible. Any help would be valuable.
Finally! Jedi, someone down there wants to talk to you.
Hello, this is Assistant Comey. No, they're still securing that block. We're dealing with a major breakout and rioting, Senate clearance or not. We can't help you.
I'm a Jedi Master, and I'm seeking something left behind on Balsavis, maybe centuries ago.
But we don't really have... Are you talking about the vaults? The prison started out maintaining the old vaults on the surface. When the Empire began blowing doors open, the riots started. What? Try the secondary code. I think you need my boss, Commander Gielan. He studies those vaults as a hobby.
I appreciate your time. It sounds like anarchy down there.
Let me find Commander Gielan for you. He's... Oh, blast. We still don't have our locator towers. Those locators track our ID cards, but they shut down after the first power cut. I can't find the commander until they're reset. And the prisoners around those towers are killing anyone who tries to fix them.
Maybe I can restore some order down there.
We'd appreciate it. When you reach the towers, just flip a switch. Once the towers are up, I can find Commander Gielan, then we... Oh, sorry, gotta go. Thank you!
There you go. It's chaos down there, kids. Chaos. Well, there you go. Now we have our orders, and we have something to drop off in our locker here. Boop. Luckily, we're very close to being able to give out all those gifts. That's faux show. That is faux show. Alright, well, this will be a great place to stop, and I am very excited for what's coming up. So, I think in the next episode, it'll be part 8. Yeah, that'll be part 8. We'll be able to do Balsavis, and then part of Voss, and then anything in between. Now, the ideally, like in a perfect world, I will be able to level us far enough that we're not going to have to worry about level ever again, and then we can, and I'll be really on top of cutting out trips and commuting and stuff, and we can hit all of Balsavis, and maybe most, if not all, of Voss would be ideal. And then in the part after that, we can finish the game and doing all of Corellia, and then any endgame stuff. But yeah, even if we get, yeah, I mean, something like that. But I think there's probably 2 parts left, not including this part, of course. It'll be the part 8 and then 9. But yeah, I think that'll be about perfect. And so, ideally, so today is what, Tuesday? Today is Tuesday. So then Wednesday, so that Thursday maybe will be our last part. So then if Thursday is our last part, then maybe Friday we can hit... maybe Friday we can hit part 1 of our of Dragon Age Inquisition, which would be fantastic. Now, the other thing that I am thinking is maybe if we are able tomorrow to hit all of Balsavis and then all or most of Voss, if Thursday's video is shorter, maybe we can also do a Rise of the Witch King video on Thursday, especially if it's shorter, but maybe anyways even so. But anyway, regardless of what happens there, this will be where we call it. So off camera, I'm going to level, and then I'll probably do some more play testing tonight on figuring out a good map for Rise of the Witch King, and then on top of that, I am probably going to get a different armor for Lieutenant Eraso, but I just like calling him Felix. It's easier to pronounce and remember. But anyway, I have a new armor in mind of what I'm going to give him, and it's just on the adaptive armor vendor. It's very easy, very simple. I either might do that one, and there's some other ones I'm considering as well. So we might get him some new armor. We also might just give him a customization, and considering we're above Balsavis, I will probably hop down to Balsavis's surface to do those heroics if I am leveled enough, which I think I am. And then that'll boost us a lot. And then I will try to get the customization for him down there, and then maybe some armor as well. But of course, we will have to see. Anyway, regardless, this will be a fantastic place to call it. And we got really, really far today and made some good time. And I am happy with where we're at. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, Darth Cloak here. Oh my gosh, though, what an upset. Darius is like, forget your type advantage, scrub. And look at that stat line. Ooh, sexy. This is your chance, my dude. It's tear gas.
Reznov, save me!
Everyone's rushing. Let's rush too. You could say we're rushing to the objective. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna shoot your little toes. You think PETA's gonna come after me for just executing these monkeys for literally no reason at all? Shoot at me, so oh my gosh! Be careful what you wish for, kids. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.